And hello everyone, welcome back to Tony Watches Wrestling, and it's Halloween. Since it's that spooky time of year, I thought I'd tell you a very spooky story about the first time I got scared watching wrestling. Let's do it. Flashback, it's 2003. Avril Lavigne is super cool. Manchester United actually win trophies and football matches. That's novel. And WWE is in the middle of its brand split. We're in the reign of terror. And Kane has just lost a title versus mask match, meaning he has to take his mask off. Now they built up to this really goddamn well, and I was terrified. I was like, I don't want to see. I was just happy for Kane being friends with IVD at the time. I didn't want no mask coming off. You know, I wasn't prepared for that. And you know, he's got the weird old man hair that's like slightly burned off. He's got the burned face. He goes crazy choke slamming people. He has that really creepy shot at the end of Raw. I'm freaked out, man. I think I watched the thing and I was like, what? 6? I think I was 6, right? And I'm like scared to watch Raw again. But then the next week it came on. And as soon as Kane came out, right under that table. I hid right under that table. And I didn't watch wrestling for like a solid year. After that, I missed like Mania 20, I missed Benoit's push, I missed Eddie's title win, I missed, what else? I missed, you know, like some stellar, like the Rise of John Cena sort of V1, the first part of it. I missed so much stuff because I was so spooked. And you know, the funny thing was, the very next week, Kane had came out and they were like, oh, the scars are mental, it's alright, it's not actually like physical, it's not from the fire. But I was so spooked that like I say, I hid under the table. I think I cried. I still played my wrestling figures though, so there's something stayed the same. But yeah, I didn't want to watch anymore, and I missed Kane's monster push, you know, free as well. Maybe it was good I was missing stuff. I mean, you know, he was like setting Jiao on fire. He was like chaining up RVD in this cupboard for some reason. He was like, you know, Tombstone and Linda. That was pretty good though. He was like electrocuting Shane. But then I also missed him bury Taker alive. And then I missed the return of Deadman Taker. But that did all change, of course, when did I start watching it? I was like Unforgiven 04. And I realised that Kane isn't scary anymore because Shawn Michaels has just beat him. But that also led to me becoming scared a second time. So I was watching in 2004, and I survived a few months. I got to the build up to Mania 21. Whoa, the Undertaker's doing some spooky stuff. Even though a few months before that, he was like sacrificing like members of it was like Mordecai and Viss were being sacrificed on when they were part of the cabinet for like a week. But that wasn't scary to me. But for some reason, the spooky stuff that he's doing to Orton, the spooky little Stat Aikler, that stuff, that was scary. That was shit scary to me. I was not in on that. I did get to Mania 21, and what a match they had as well. But and then again, I stopped watching WWE for a few months. Did carry on watching TNA. I'd started watching TNA around that time though, which will be a video covered later. But goddamn, guess what? I stopped watching TNA because for some reason, you know, they did the whole Abyss versus Sting feud. Oh, you know, James Mitchell's like, I'm your dad now, haha, all that stuff, all that fun stuff. And then for some reason, I thought I'm gonna take Abyss's mask off, even though it's just like here on his face. I thought that's scary. I don't want to be a part of that, so I stopped watching TNA. And guess what? I didn't start watching wrestling again until like Unforgiven 2006, which again I will cover in another video. But you know, it just really goes to show how the more menacing characters per se have that effect on you when you're younger. I mean, I can only imagine what, you know, when The Undertaker was introduced in 1990, what people were thinking. Like, I know like there's a lot of that kayfabe dramatization of like people were scared still, but the characters had that aura. And like I don't know if like there's many, well, I'm not a kid watching anymore, but who would be around now that'd have that? I mean, the Fiend Bray Wyatt could be that guy. I'm not a kid again, so it's harder. But there's only a few guys I could see with that potential to be spooky, menacing characters, like The Fiend, Killer Cross are the first two that come to mind, and I can't really think of more than that, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting how, you know, the times kind of change. You know, things are a bit safer now, in a sense of like, we don't really see the spookiest stuff in the mainstream. Although, fun fact, that wasn't the first time I was scared of wrestling. Technically, I used to be scared of, I think it was like the Hardy's entrance in SmackDown 1. For some reason, it was when the SmackDown 1 had the entrances where they walk into the ring like I am now. This is me making the SmackDown 1 entrance with the Titantron in the background. And I was really spooked by it, and I thought, I've always been a scaredy cat. But it really goes to show you how, like, wrestling has, like, those kind of characters that make you feel like raw, general emotion. And I thought it'd be good to celebrate it since it's the Halloween. This is probably the shortest video I've ever done. I don't really have much else to talk about, but it's cute. And it gave me a chance to throw in some wacky green screen effects and some like spooky stuff and spooky animations. So I'm grateful for it. Who knows what my next video is, but subscribe to TNN Entertainment. That's where I have a podcast on. I also sometimes stream on my friend's Twitch. And the links are also down there. That's me. And I will see you next time. Peace out.